Greetings everyone, Ishinbad here, hope you're having a fantastic day. So we are back with Ocarina of Time, and today we've got like a mini dungeon to try and do, and sorry, I'm running around like an absolute madman at the moment because I'm just trying to get this piece apart over here. Yep. Because, yeah, we've got like a little mini dungeon to clear at this moment in time, which would then allow us to get into the actual next main dungeon. So we've been to Zora's Domain and we've noticed that it's frozen over. If we come over to where Jabu Jabu was, yeah, it's been... Jabu Jabu's gone. Don't know where he's gone. Perhaps he died, which is really sad to think about. But, actually another thing I need to do is I need to just drink this po. There. Oh, it didn't hurt me, that's good. Drinking poes can either heal you or damage you. It's a bit weird. But anyway, we're in the Ice Cavern now. And this is sort of like a mini dungeon. I don't want to spend too much time here. I'm hoping I won't need to. But we're here to get an item. And also to learn our final warp. Well, actually, I say learn our final warp song. There's actually one more warp song we'll get once we've beaten the water temple. Ow. Ow. That's going well. Oh, Jesus. I just sort of... that was weird. But yeah, this is the first instance in the game where you'll come across these... What is this? A sculpture? Well, you know what? Whilst I'm here, let's grab that sculpture. Let's put you... No, not like that. Never mind, I'm saving apparently. Let's just get you whilst we're here. Because I've only got 3 more to get until I can get my free money forever, which is... It's a fantastic reward, actually. If a bit kind of completely overpowered. And admittedly, I think it feels more like an exploit in the game than it does the actual intended reward. Basically, when you get all 100 gold Scatellas, you've kind of fully cured the entire family. And the head of the family, every time you talk to him, well, every time you leave and go back into the house, he will give you 200 rupees if you talk to him. Which 200 rupees is a lot of rupees in this game. There's very few items that cost more than 200 rupees. Yeah, so what we can do is what Navi's hinting to there is we can capture the blue fire in a bottle. It's kind of weird, but let's grab ourselves some blue fire because we're going to need the blue fire to kind of progress. Because the blue fire can be used to melt ice. Now, this is how you would normally unfreeze King Zora, but we did the old using the Z item to unfreeze him because that works for some reason. Now I think, do we use it here? I might have done the wrong section actually. Oh no, this all looks right to me. It was right. Excellent. Fantastic. Let us continue. Let's get rid of these keys. Oh my word. You know what? I need my bow. Bow's going to make this so much easier. What I'm hoping is I can kind of get this dungeon wrapped up relatively quickly. And then we can kind of just do a little bit of... God damn it. A little bit of side questing. Because there's... there we go. Get rid of you. And I did hit... Yeah, Gold Scutella is over there. Ooh. $99. Excellent. We are nearly there. So what we're going to do is... We can slide this, like, block around. We got to use it to get the silver rupees, which again, this is kind of the first time to introduce you as a player. Obviously, we first encountered them in the Spirit Temple, which is theoretically much later on in the game. Right, so blue fire. But with any luck, we'll get this dungeon sort of cleared up, out of the way. Do a couple of side questy bits, because then I'm hoping I can kind of reduce how much I need to do in the what will be the final videos, effectively. Because after this, we have the water temple to do, and there's one other big challenge that I still need to do, which is the Gerudo training ground, which that's I'm not going to enjoy that. Right, I am going to try and let's just use our hover boots again. There I am saying I can't think of many practical uses for them outside of the Shadow Temple, but here I am utilizing them because it's mostly because I have them in my inventory and can use them. But one of the other things I'll probably do is I'll probably grab a couple of the there's a small handful of heart pieces. Oh, you know what? There's a couple of heart pieces that I still need to get. And actually, I've cut on the maps. I've got like 15 heart pieces left in the game. And I can't think, for the life of me, I'm like, where even are they? I mean, I know this game reasonably well, but memorizing where all the pieces of heart are, it's a little bit outside of my memory. No, yeah, climb. Like, I know there's two in the volcano. There's a couple. There's a couple in all kinds of places. So I might have to, particularly once I've beaten the water temple, I might have to pull up a list of heart pieces. Because for the life of me, I do not remember. Anyway, let's come into here. Let's fight ourselves a mini-boss. There's a Wolfos, a white Wolfos. Oh, no chance. Oh, that was kind of sad. That absolutely stood no chance against me there. But yes, we will open up this chest. Now, there was a map and some other items here, but let's not worry about them. We have the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. That's a hint. I've never seen one. And look, it's Sheik again. Link is obviously weirded out by this because we know Sheik has been captured by Ganondorf. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are sealed under this thick sheet of ice. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Serenade of Water, I believe. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the Serenade of Water. To reflect upon yourself. Jesus, Sheik, calm the heck down. You're being very sort of deep here. Anyway, we will learn the Serenade of Water. Oh. This is another pretty decent warp song. It's got a Deku Knight in the background. Yes, we've learnt the Serenade of Water. Gaze upon this ocarina long and be concerned. I'll see you again. I mean, Link. Sorry. Link is not in right now. Anyway, we are now going to head out of this dungeon. And again, we've got like 20 minutes, so I can kind of grab a bunch of pieces of heart and whatnot. Do a couple of side questy bits. Really, the only side questy things I'm probably going to do is like the... there is this the right way? I think this is, yeah, this looks like the right way. Now, you see, if I had a map, this would be so much easier. Anyway, what we are going to do is we need to drop down to the bottom of the lake here for a second, because there is a... Come on. Now, we will start drowning, because we're not wearing our Zora tunic, which we don't actually have one yet. But I can hold my breath for 1 minute 30. That's pretty good. I believe the amount of time you can hold your breath for is based on how many active pieces of heart you have. So theoretically, if I had started drowning at this point, I would have more time. At least that's how it works with the volcano and being in a really hot environment. If you're in a really hot environment and it's like, you're gonna burn to death, the time will appear, and that will be reflective of how many hearts you have. So for each quarter of a heart, it's like a couple of seconds. I think it's really weird. But we're going to come over here. There is a... I should have done... Well, no, I couldn't have done this as a kid because I totally messed this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to yeet a bomb over here. I said yeet a bomb over here. And we're going to blow up this wall. The only reason why you would know that is X, because you got that one rock next to the silver rock. But we have our well, this is the second to last Great Fairy. But this will give us our final spell, which actually, this is a spell that I should have gotten earlier anyway, because this would help. This would have actually helped with like the boss rush or the boss achievements, because I could have used this spell for Roar's Wind to basically reset a boss room and basically reactivate the achievement, like the achievement tracker, particularly for like anyone that's timed. Not that I've had too many problems with it. Yeah, it's warp magic. It's you know what? It's really weird. It's a spell I rarely ever used as a kid, and I still don't use it to this day. I can totally see, like, yeah, you have to, you basically cast it, you put down a warp point, and then when you cast it again, you can either replace your warp point or you can warp back to where you were. So theoretically, the best use for this spell is to, if there's a point where you find yourself constantly going back to, the warp songs kind of make it a bit unnecessary. Anyway, we're going to grab this rock. And we're going to drop... I said we're going to drop down here, please. Because up this way, there's some invisible sculptures. Why do invisible? I don't know. Doesn't matter. If we go up here, there'll be a gold sculpture, which will be the last, which is gonna be exciting because this is gonna be the last one we're gonna get. At least before I kind of cash in all my gold sculpture rewards. See, that one's not invisible. I realise I should have just got my hook shot out and done this, but oh man. There was me hoping I can kill it with a bomb. That would have been fun. Anyway, so Free Money Forever, we'll cash that in. So we'll just sort of jump out here. Now there's something I'm going to do, which I don't recommend doing because it is such a waste. It's a waste of money. But I'm going to do it because I just want to demonstrate. And plus, of course, there's an achievement attached to it. And that is if you have the Zora tunic before you get, because when you unfreeze King Zora, he will give you a free Zora tunic, which is cool. That's nice of him. But if you buy one beforehand, you get a different reward. The different reward is not worth it, and I'll show you that in a second. But so he's there unfrozen. We're just going to run straight past them. Oh, there was another gold sculpture. I didn't have to get the one I did, but I'm not going to get any more just in case I cause more problems than it's worth. So let's just unfreeze this. Now I do think the if I am right, I do believe the adult tunics worth 300. Yeah, they are. So these are the most expensive items in the game. Both the Goron and Zora tunic, I believe, are worth 300. So they're basically under normal circumstances, they're pretty impossible to buy. But we will now come back up to King Zora. Now, I'm hoping, because I didn't initiate the big Goron side quest with him, he'll still react as if he's been unfrozen for the first time. So let's find out. Oh, I am revived. Was it you who saved me? Don't be so nervous. I will give you a Zora's tunic as a token of my thanks. If you have this, you could. What? You already have one? You're ready for anything, aren't you? With my heartfelt thanks, how about a kiss? What? You don't want it? Oh well. If you don't want my rewards, you can listen to my troubles. Yeah. It's like, no thanks, buddy. It's already weird enough that your daughter has, like, the sort of mixed-race interest in me, but, you know. Anyway, right, we are going to... So I've got about, like, 10 minutes, really. What can I do? Question is, what can I achieve in 10 minutes? So if I come down here, there'll be a bunch of red rupees, which we are going to get. There we go, rubies and sapphires. So, when you're a child, those will actually be blue rupees, I think, but I don't think you can get them as a kid. So the only time you can get them is when you become an adult. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we'll head over to Kakariko. We'll cash in our rewards for the golden sculptures. That actually puts me in a good place, because then that puts me by the archery range, which I can then do the archery range with any luck. I'm a bit worried about the archery range, because unlike the slingshot challenge that you do as a kid, the archery range as an adult, it's the order in which the things come out is random. So there's a lot of reaction time based stuff. It's very much more reaction, more reactionary. I'll get my words out right at some point. But hopefully, after all this, we can then go. Because I'm just trying to think what things I need to clear up as an adult, and the fact that I'm going to have 2 parts for that. Ideally, I want like a whole part for the Gerudo training ground, and I want maybe a whole part for like the final clear up. And again, it's so weird, the fact that there is no music, and I don't know why there is no music here. Is it because this is like the second time I've arrived in Kakariko just as the sun has risen? And I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. I don't know. Anyway. We're coming over here. And yeah, we've already spoken to you. You're happy that everyone's back to normal. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. So we get some bomb shoes. Over here. Yep, curse has been lifted. Here's your reward. We'll get a piece of heart. And finally, if we talk to you, as I said, we will get... since you've destroyed 100 spiders on the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. and he'll give us 200 rupees. Now, every time we speak to him, every time we come back in and speak to him, he'll give us 200 rupees, which is fantastic because this means I can chuck money away at any old mini game, and I can just go back to him and get money. It's brilliant. Anyway, right, you. Shooting gallery. Yes, I am ready. I am not ready. Now, I think they'll still come out in, like... They'll still come out in a kind of a pattern. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Oh my god. Oh, first try. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that feels good. That feels so damn good. No shenanigans here. Oh. Wow. I feel so good about that. You have no idea how annoying the archery is on this version of the game. And again, I'm going to chalk it up to maybe the controller I am using. But at the same time, I don't know. Right, so with that out of the way, what else can we do? Well, I need Epona. Because there are two things we can do with Epona. One is, and I'm not too sure how long this is going to take me. That's my only concern. There is two horseback-based adventures we can go on. Actually, oh no, there's three. There's three. Crud. We'll do one of them later. One of them will definitely be in one of our last parts. Because I really can't be bothered to do it right now. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes to do probably. And actually, I wonder. Oh, not that it matters. Right now, it's been a while since I've been to Lon Lon Ranch. Right, Malon. Hello, Malon. It is I, Link. Yeah, it is funny because this is the first time we've spoken to her. Really? Link? That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy. Again, calling me a fairy boy. But again, it makes sense. Oh, I have to tell you about... yeah. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person in red text. Now my dad is coming back. I can't believe it. But peace is finally returning to the ranch. It's all because of you. Anyway, so we can do a sort of a... Yeah. Oh, wait, crud, I forgot to check what it... We can basically do a obstacle course. And I believe we've got 40 seconds to do this. And if we do it in 40 seconds, we will get a reward. So I've just got to be a bit cautious because... Uh-oh. Damn it. This is all about carrot management. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to fail. You failed! You have to jump over all the fences. I know. Alright. Again, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have just skipped, but... I want a deadline, Malon. Because what we want to do is we basically want like a carrot per jump almost. Particularly at this point here, because we want to be going at the maximum possible speed. Come on. One more lap. Oh no. Crud. I didn't realise it was 2 laps. Which means I think the time is 50 seconds, which is going to be a little tight. Come on. Oh. I don't know if I actually made it. We'll find out. You did it. 48 is the new course record. I have to give you a present to commemorate your new record. The present is a little too heavy to give you here, so I'll have it delivered to your house. Ah, okay. Basically, we have now been we have been gifted a free cow. So there'll be a cow now at Link's house, or Link's house as an adult, which obviously we can get milk from whenever we need to get milk. just just leap over the wall, because that's one hell of a jump, Epona, I'm not gonna lie. And I think it still plays, yeah, I think it still plays the cutscene as if that was like the first time we've ever done that. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Every now and again, just it feels like all my USB things sort of die at the same time, because it's weird. I know I shouldn't be using the device I'm using, this little micro PC that I've got. I shouldn't really be using it for any of this. It's not really ideal. I should get back onto the main computer, but that's in the other room. And my old one is so like it's falling apart. It struggles so much. But anyway, if we come back over to Gerudo Valley with Epona, there is an archery range at the back here that we are going to do. And I believe there's 2 rewards here. I believe there's a piece of heart and a bow upgrade. So we're going to try and nab both of those. And I think I'm trying to remember the score that I need for it, but we'll find out. Speak. Yeah, so they're asking me to do 1,000, which is quite easy. And I think it's 1,500 after that. And 1,500 will net you. Okay, so if I do this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Then we've got this target here. So you've only got 15 arrows. No, 20 arrows by the looks of things. And if you hit the bullseye, you will get 100 points, which... Oh, no! Doesn't matter. We've got the first reward, which is fine. Hey, we've increased our maximum health. So let's speak to you again. Yeah, so we're going to try for 1,000, which I nearly got. I just missed my last shot. I think we get 20 arrows, so you get 700 from the pot. And then we've got this target here. It's not good. I've got 10 arrows to get like less than 800 points. It's not terrible, but it's still not great. Uh-oh. It's done it again. Which isn't good. Excellent, that's exactly what I needed. Brilliant. And there we go. We've got a quiver. So we've got the biggest quiver, so now we have 50 arrows. We're actually missing 1 upgrade, which is a little bit annoying now that I think about it. We're missing the large bomb bag. Oh no, actually I do want to go this way because I want to go back. So there's a couple of pieces of heart that I'm going to get. We should be able to get another 3 pieces of heart relatively easily. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that now. And these ones were ones that we set up a little bit earlier with the old beams. How do I think about it? I think I'm missing like... It's gonna be like 6 pieces of heart that I can't mentally like place right now. Which is really frustrating. Anyway, Epona, I'm going to drop you off here. And if I never come back to you, I'm really sorry. But anyway, we'll go... Oh, no, no, Lonk, no! That must have hurt. Anyway, if we get on this magic bean thing here, it's going to whisk us around a little bit. What do you want, Navi? Those iron boots weigh... Those iron boots weigh a ton. I know they do. So, when we come over here, there's a ladder and... Oh, jeez! A piece of heart. Excellent. So, we've got that one now. And there's also boulders. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? I think this area would be, like, resolved because we've done the Spirit Temple. But never mind. Right. And then whilst we're here, there's a couple of things I want to do. The first thing, I need to go get the Scarecrow song, which I've forgotten to get like several times now. Yeah, out of my way. So over here, got the Scarecrow. If we try it, much earlier on, we played this tune to the Scarecrow. And now what will happen is when we play it, his buddy will appear. Pierre, I believe his name is. And when he appears, we can use him as a hookshot target. And there's a couple of places where you would use him, mostly for gold sculptures. You can actually, I think you can use them here, but we've done the beams here. Because if we climb up here, other than being a guai up here, that is... Oh, for a minute I thought he was going to knock me off the ladder and I was going to be so annoyed. We're going to jump back down. Now, what I had done a thing as a child. Oh no, I did it wrong. Now, as a child, what I did was I dove down here in my first sort of... in the Lonk run, if you will. And I touched the bottom here, which got us a piece of heart. Now, I haven't done it in this one because I don't actually have the... Yeah, oh, come on. I don't have the... whatchamacallit. So let's see what happens if I do this. So I'm just going to... Let's just check my numbers. I'm concerned. Yeah, it goes up to 101. Absolutely fine. I am worried about the thing, though. So what I would have done is I would have touched the bottom here, dove down, touched the bottom, and then the guy up here will give me a piece of heart. Now, I think you can actually trick the game by doing what I've done there, which is basically jump in and equip the iron boots. Hey, you may have not noticed, but I've been watching you. Oh, and you dove 2 meters just now. Okay, but that's not what you call a real dive. Okay, so I think if I do iron boots now... Touch bottom. It'd be funny if this is one of those things that they fixed, because I know I used to do this on the N64 version. This is how I got... well... Okay, no. Ah, not gonna let me do it. It's really weird. Actually, ooh, I wonder... Instead, okay, let's try one other thing, and then I think we'll leave it at that because I'll get ourselves into the temple. So if I start diving down, let's just try to trick him a little bit. We've sort of touched the floor. Oh, there we go. For a minute I thought I thought the capture froze me again. Should be really annoying if it hadn't, but we should go. But watching you don't... Oh, okay, no. I'm convinced in the N64 version you could use that as a trick to get that one. But alas, we'll just have to do it after we get ourselves the whatchamacallit, the golden scale again, which we'll get legitimately. I'll get to the fishing pond as an adult. It's gonna be up there as one of the last things we do in this game, I realise. But what we will do is we'll hit this with our hook shot. Which will open our way up into the water temple. And the water temple we will do next time. This is like my least favourite dungeon of them all. This one's awful. Anyway, with that all said and done, I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. There'll be links to my socials in the description below. You can click on me right there if you want to subscribe, and over there there'll be the other Zelda randomizers that I've done. I mean, this isn't a randomizer, but oh well. There'll be some randomizers there, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do.